Alright, hi guys, welcome back. This is Sequence 7, Memory 2 in Assassin's Creed Unity. So, it's going to take us a little while before we reach there. As if I could find it. Ah, here it is. Remember,
Certains sont plus libres que d'autres. Et c'est moi qui devrais faire attention à mes idées.
Get the hell out of my bleeding face!
what? Bullface. He's walking past
We're
here.
revolutionaries!
Probablement un voleur qui fait des gars.
We won't act.
Whoa! That woman's just went straight.
Quelle attention de votre part. Merci. Merci. Dead in your tracks.
Tous sauf mourir.
Comment a-t-on pu en arriver là?
The National Guard. Very aesthetically pleasing. Although the rich areas, as you would notice throughout this game, is that in every country, the rich areas tend to be nice and aesthetically pleasing, but the poor areas tend not to. Which is very, I mean, it happens, but it's very unfair, you know. Because look at it, cobblestone streets, but in the poor areas, there's nothing of the sort.
Someone stop him!
What? No, you crazy. Oh my gosh, man. Come on. What? This game have glitches, man. I mean, I know this game have problems.
Je me satisferai de votre nom.
1,000 francs. But yes, I was saying that you would expect the rich areas to be a certain way, but the thing is though that, and they're well guarded, that's the next thing too. And then again, probably that's also instigated the French Revolution, that the rich were able to live comfortably and safely, while in the poor areas, where they needed the help the most, and the most infrastructure development, it wasn't given. Because honestly, when you think about it, the rich can provide for themselves. They could actually say, yeah, we could invest into building better streets, lights and whatnot. But for the poor, they can't do that. They depend on the state to help them do that. It's not for the state to basically enact a sort of dependency in terms of their life. I mean, you know, free education and free health services is a guarantee for all citizens. The thing is that when it comes to the aspect of, you know, improving their life, the state assists in that. Because I mean, honestly, I mean, you know, like a middle income earner, I don't have that power to do that. You know, that's quite expensive. Oops.
Wow, what a
I don't do
surprise to
business
meet
with anyone
you.
of your ilk.
So, patriots, die!
But yes, it is vital that, you know, the state assists. And people, I know in America, they like to say that's communism, or rather, it's not the place of the government to intervene in that aspect. But that's a whole different thing. American society is based upon not doing that in terms of, well, they are a capitalist society, that's not a denial for that. It has benefited them greatly. Although in both communism, socialism, well, in communism, socialism, capitalism, there isn't a sense of meritocracy. You know, capitalism is an idea, a concept which is called welfare capitalism. It basically prevents the the formation of unions, but encourages worker involvement. Like, you know, workers are able to get buy shares in the company or the industry. You know, they participate in that. So, but it's mainly meant to avoid unionism, because trust me, unionism has its merits, but it's sometimes it can be very stupid. Like for development in the industry, like in Trinidad, for example, in the oil company that existed before as a unified entity, when the state, or rather the board of the state-owned company, wanted to develop, the unions were against it. Like example, thumb scans to maintain like, how to put it, so that workers were avoiding work but still getting their pay, because that's what other union laws protected. You get your work, you get your full month's pay, but they don't guarantee that, how to put it, that um, there's no tracking about how often you go to work. So, well, there is, but it's an old system, like it's a paper check, and you could just have your friend come and check it, you know, and say, yeah, he was in and whatnot. But they had a thumb scan, which basically means a digital check-in system, and they were against it, and saying that it will affect productivity, when it would actually do the opposite. It would encourage productivity. You're not here for 3 days, like for 3 weeks of the month, you're getting 2 weeks pay, plus you're getting suspended, and your whole career is being put in the line. Anyway, so we start in sequence 7, memory 2, meeting with Mirabi. Let's start. Like to live in these lovely townhouses. Although the thing is, though, the interior design is not to my liking.
Elise? Monsieur Mirabeau? Elise? Elise? What is this?
I found him like this. I didn't.
Of course not. But I have to report this to the council immediately. They'll know what to do.
No! They don't trust me as it is. I'll be their suspect, first and last.
You're right. Of course you're right.
What are we going to do?
We find out what happened.
Be the head of the order. Can't believe he died. Wait, where did he go?
A handkerchief. Lady's handkerchief.
So, we can count half the noble women of Paris as suspects, then?
Maybe one of the staff will recognize it.
What is that?
It's the weapon that killed your father.
That's a Templar badge of office.
What's it doing here?
Painting a picture.
So downstairs.
poison.
Let me see that. Aconite. Hard to detect unless you know what you're looking for.
Popular with Templars, is it?
With anyone who wants to get away with murder. But yes,
Templar pill. Accuse her. Must be other things in this room.
Looks like he was expecting a visitor.
who?
Master Kamar.
Yeah, accusing her be. I mean, then again, am I biased in this whole? 170 meters away. No. Wait, this was his house? Well, that was a T-Fed. I really didn't expect. And I already came into his house. So what's going on? No, get inside. No, inside. There we go. Oh wait, this is my home. Right. Let me get out here. This is. This is. Oh, I have other people. Okay. Lovely French windows. Ah, it's down in the headquarters. Okay. Excuse me. How much money is that I have there? Okay, madam.
Hello, my friend.
Good day.
Ah, Monsieur Dorian. What can I do for you?
Mirabeau is dead.
Dead?
Murdered.
I knew this truce would come to a bad end. I'll have to summon the rest of the council to deal with this.
Elise had nothing to do with it. I'll stake my life on that fact. Please, give me a little more time. I'll find the killer.
Very well. You have until tomorrow morning. No later.
Mirabeau was poisoned with aconite.
Poison. Do I need to point out that that particular strain is a favorite of the Templars?
You do not. Where might one acquire aconite in such strong concentrations?
Any doctor could prescribe it in diluted form. I myself take a tincture of aconite for my heart. It's strictly regulated, of course. But I do know of an apothecary in Lamare who's willing to overlook such petty legal matters.
Thank you.
Hmm. Oh my, this is a big case then. Okay.
Arno, what cheer?
I thought there were any. I thought there were people of significance. Well, I mean, like, what if one of them was Altair or otherwise? Ezio. Okay. So you see this area here?
Il doit chercher à
Not so good
impressionner.
cobbled streets.
What? Would you? Hey! That's not yours! Attendre le prince qu'il revienne? Ma foi, il est impressionnant. Vraiment.
On n'aura pas pour tout le monde. Ah, bonjour, citoyen. Les gens sont fous.
Il est vraiment poisson!
A lot of things you could have done better in this game, but no.
Je suis le seul.
Like how Assassin's Creed Odyssey is, if they implemented it in this game, well, that'd have been excellent. But I know now for Assassin's Creed they're going a lot of in the ancient world, which is actually fine.
Money around here. Where?
Au secours! Oh, mais pourquoi y a personne? C'est un meurtre!
Vous avez toute ma reconnaissance. Mille merci.
The armies of the Prince Bishop and his allies now threaten the brothers of Ligier. The young Republic cannot withstand the might of the Habsburg machine for long. Should they seek shelter in France, we will not turn them away. Few onlookers seen at yesterday's representation of La Rivière de Séville. It is believed, in light of recent events, that the upper crust aura
Thought you might
surrounding
need
the
some help.
I think I can handle a
Whoa,
lone
where did you come
druggist.
from?
Que peut-il se passer?
That the upper crust aura outstanding the outlandish playwright Bruno Charis is was not Napoleon, or that name is Napoleon's wife's family? I may be wrong. Has kept the merrymakers at bay. Unknown rogues have made up a section of the crown Jews, as these are part of the Treasure of France. Those guilty are not only thieves but traitors. Report any suspicious foreigners at once. Citizen Merbure has won election to the post of President of the National Constituent Assembly. After a long, varied and mostly distinguished career, the respect he has earned from all sides should help France get things done. While the appeal of owning a piece of the Bastille may be in favor in some, misguided few, the royal director of the buildings is a different, and certainly legal superior opinion. He asks you to please assist with the practice. La Pétiote, 1791.
Bonsoir. I wonder if you might...
Not again.
Well played.
Wait. Damn you, come back here! Slow down! Wait!
Stand back, you animal!
I just have a few questions.
Where you going? Follow yourself! Need a change of bridges?
Slow down! Wait!
Wait.
Don't hurt me!
Damn it, you... Damn it.
Slow down! Wait!
Smoke? Not natural.
J'espère qu'il ne va pas sujet au vertige.
I just have a few questions.
On cherche à s'informer par ici.
Oh.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
Please! I never told anyone! I did just as you said!
What are you talking about?
You're with the other one, aren't you? The hooded man.
Tell me about this other one. Who is he?
I don't know. I never saw his face. He threatened to kill me if I didn't give him the poison. I didn't ask questions. I keep only a small quantity in stock. He took that straight away, but he told me where to drop off the second dose.
Second dose.
Here. That's all I know. I swear it.
Go on, then. Think of this as a wonderful story to frighten your grandchildren with.
Well,
You were right. He gave our mysterious killer the poison. And he said the killer wore a hood, like mine.
well, there are shades of grey in every good story.
If we've been betrayed from within...
That would explain why the killer tried to frame me.
Here. This is where the apothecary delivered his wares.
What are we waiting for?
Alright, memory complete. Excellent. Right. That's the end of this video, and we will continue in Memory 3.